Drawing a line using the Inventor Precise Input Toolbar. I'm going to go up and start a line in my sketch. And now I want to go and use the Inventor Precise Input Toolbar. To do that, I'm going to go and hit the down arrow on the Create panel. I'm going to go to the Precise Input. I get this floating bar up here, and I'm going to go and choose the top value, which is indicate a point location by typing XY. I'm going to start with 0, and I'm going to hit Tab. I'm going to hit 0. I'll hit Enter. And then I'll come over here and say, oh, I want to go out to perhaps 2, and I'm going to hit Tab key and go 2. I can hit Enter. And then say maybe I want to go to negative, I'll go to, no, let's go to 2. I'll hit the Tab key and I'll say negative 2. I hit Enter. And I can say I want to go to negative 2, at the Tab key, and I'll go to negative 2, hit Enter. And maybe I want to go to negative 2, hit the Tab key and go to 2. And then maybe I want to go back to 0, 0. And I'll go to 0 with the Tab key and hit Enter. And when I'm done, I can just hit Escape, and I've finished my sketch, all using absolute coordinate system. So I'm going to highlight all these. I'm going to hit Delete. I could also start a line. I can go up to my Precise Input, get this toolbar. I'm going to change and go to specify a point using the X coordinate and an angle from the X axis. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to type in a value of 2, and you can see that I have a value of 2 along the X axis. So I went 2 units to the right, and I don't know where I'm at according to the Y yet. So, but I'm somewhere on that line. Now I key in an angle of where I want to go. And I'm going to say I want to go 30 degrees, and I hit Enter. So you'll notice that I'm 30 degrees of an angle, and I'm 2 units away on the X. And so I can hit Enter, and I can start my line there. And so I can now go to any other place. I can say I want to go to, I want to go to 0 on the X. Now it only goes up and down on the 0. And I can say I want to go to, say, 45 degrees. And so I'll draw a line to 45 degrees. So we have what's called defining the absolute X coordinate and the angle from the X axis. The same thing holds true from the Y. I'll do that again. I'll do here, and I'm going to come up here and change it from the Y coordinate. And now from the Y coordinate I can say, oh, I want to go a 2. And now you can see my value is a positive 2 on the Y. And so where do I want to go? I want to say, yeah, I want to go to 60 degrees. And so that's the start point. There is 2 units up, and it's 60 degrees off of that angle. We also can do relative to the last point. And so I can come down and I can start a line, and I can say I want to go from a distance with respect to the last point, and I want to use my precise delta. And over here we have precise delta, and it knows then from the last point I can select a point, and I can say, from that point I want to go over on, I can pick any one of these values. I can go say XY. I can say I want to go a total of positive 2 units, and I hit Tab, and I want to go positive 2 units, and I hit Enter, and it went 2 units over in the X and 2 units up in the Y. Did it? No. So I can also do that again. I can say I want to go a -4. I can hit the tab, and I can say I want 0. and now it went on the 0 axis actually. So I can so using the precise input, I go up the line and I go to hit bottom create and I go to precise input. Now with all this said, I'm not exactly a big fan of this, and that's because Inventor is parametric. I can at any time go in and select on any line I want and tell it I want any angle or any length. So I don't need to draw that accurately to begin with. It's kind of a mindset that we have to get over. We can draw precise if we know it, that's fine, but we don't necessarily have to draw precisely if needed. You know, I can just generally come in and pick on any line and change it after the fact. So that's very good. So I can change those things anytime I want. I'm not too worried about getting it precise all the time.